Welcome, 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 welcome back, you guys. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome back, Soul Tribe family, the ones that's been rocking with your girl from the beginning, okay? And welcome in if you are new here, okay? If this is your first time and you are guided here, there's a message in here for you. Listen, only take what resonates with you only, leave the rest for someone else. If this message does not resonate with you, you can always go and look back in the itinerary and find see whatever your soul calls you to watch, okay? For somebody, you need to go back into my itinerary and look at some old videos because there's something that's coming up that you need to be made aware of, okay? As for somebody. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your continuous support of this channel. I definitely appreciate it all. All right. All of the likes, shares, comments, subscribes, donations, super thanks, super chats, joining the membership, and the purchasing of the candles. I definitely appreciate it all. You guys don't forget to get your purchases in. Okay, get your purchases in. Okay, I got them in different flavors, whatever jar size you want. Okay, I got all kinds of sizes. So if you are interested in purchasing a candle, you can go in the link in the description box in the about me section, and then go and look for the information. All of the I believe all of the prices and the different flavors. Okay, and if you want a certain flavor, just email me. And I'll get it. That's not beneficial for their soul's growth. Okay, for their evolution, for their betterment. In society, for humanity, because we didn't come here just for us. We came here to figure out who we are and to stand in that mission, to stand in that purpose. And it's a lot of people that know who they are and they standing in a mission. And those are the people that some of these people that standing in a mission are bad people, bad company. Okay, something about people, somebody that's not good for somebody here. Somebody with this time to tinker, is giving me. You could be in the spotlight. You could have something just like being on the front line. Something about being on the front line, being seen, being heard, and there's someone that feels like you like outshining them or something like that. It's giving me something about too much attention. Someone feels like you get too much attention. Somebody's trying to remove the attention away from you. Okay, maybe it's because of something that the truth here. Something about backwards is forward. So something about you going back here. You going back in time here. You taking it, and if it's mental clarity, taking some inventory. You went back in your memory bank and you started taking inventory, right? And you say, okay, you start remembering things, okay, and then you had to bring it back to the forward. You had to bring it back, okay. So something you had to remember, something that somebody wanted you to forget. We got sacred treasures. Sacred treasures. Something about money here. Something from money in the past. Somebody could have like some old money. Right? Yeah, that's what kind of energy you in, divine being. You got some old hunters out here. Okay. And something about you having to remember. You listening to your guidance. You putting some work in to find some information here. We got wayward paths. Somebody tried to steer you in the wrong direction. With the wayward path, somebody knew you were supposed to go in a certain direction, but they was trying to get you to go in a different direction because there was something they did not want you to retrieve from the past. See, it's a little witch out here, okay? Or a witch or a warlock. Somebody, this look bad company. Somebody got some people or had some people around them that was trying to steer them in the wrong direction here, away from the truth here, away from some old money. Okay. For somebody, your ex family members are involved in trying to steer you in the wrong direction, or wanting other people to look in a different direction and not the direction that you have spoken about, or have the path that is something that you said, or some kind of clue that you gave off, some kind of direction. Somebody was trying to get a lot of people with bad company, get a lot of people here to be a part of something here, to help them like steer other people in a different direction, away from the truth. Something about you having old money. Your ex, it says, I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So there's an ex, right? This ex is family. Or for somebody, this is not an ex. For someone, this is different. Take the message how it resonates. It's for a lot of people here. Okay, so what for somebody I'm picking up, this is your ex family. For someone else, this is someone you never dated, but someone was trying to block a relationship here. A woman, a friendship, communication, something here. This person's this is this person's mom, or their aunt, or their sister, or their girlfriend. Somebody is a woman that's connected to a masculine energy that you've never had any, relations with. I'm gonna say that. But for somebody, it's an ex in their family, or this ex feels like their family is the reason why you guys did not, make it. Could be a woman in your ex's family here. Okay. Also, there's a bounty hunter on someone's trail. Okay. There's a bounty hunter on someone's trail. Okay. Or there's a bounty hunter in the energy. Okay. For someone, your uncle could be a bounty hunter. It says your uncle took the money to work against you. So someone's uncle took some money here to work against someone in their family. Or there is an uncle that is involved in hiring a bounty hunter for someone in their family. Somebody that does not want the truth to come out, because it's like somebody's family is trying to mind control of the mass into looking into a whole different situation. Okay. It's like, take the focus off the real problem here and look over here at this storyline here that I put in the forefront. Don't look backwards with that backwards wayward thing card. I forgot where. Yeah, somebody's trying to wayward path. Somebody was trying to take some people down the wrong path here, knowing they were supposed to go in a different direction, or knowing that they would need to look right at that situation. They didn't want people to see. Okay. Something about someone could have somebody last name Ross. Something about your bloodline, your roots. Okay. Your roots, Ross. Okay. Something about someone could be a family member of someone named Ross and you didn't know. It says stop leaving your child or children with him or her. They are touching, he or she is touching your child children. So somebody was being touched in the family here. Okay. And someone gave an offer to someone in the judicial system to keep you stuck. Okay. Now, if this was all one storyline, I will put together and think that, okay, well, someone was stolen from their real family, their roots, their bloodline. This person or this child was taken to a whole different family. This child was a part of some kind of trafficking ring here. Okay. Someone came in and their family came in. Someone was supposed to be investigating something here, and it could come from someone that has some kind of old money here, some old hunters. And the new one's on the way. Okay. Um, yeah, there could, I'm telling you, it's a bounty hunter out here in the energy too. Somebody is like, a bounty hunter could be connected to a woman here, or you can be this woman, or mm, there's a bounty hunter in an energy saying, I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So there's a bounty hunter that was listening to other people. Remind you, there is some people that was, someone was surrounded by a bunch of people that did not have their best interests at heart. These people were telling them, hey, they was trying to get this person or you to look in a different direction. Somebody didn't want you to remember something about a path, the past, desire, something about desiring someone. It could be having to do with a connection that someone was in. Okay, someone could have got jealous of some kind of relationship that someone was in, and so they decided to block some sacred treasure here. Okay, we got north, south, east, and west. It's a lot of people involved in this. This is also the wheel of fortune here. Something about a tree, something like family tree, something being handed down or passed down through your bloodline. Okay, somebody's name could be Ross, or Ross. You need to stop leaving your child with somebody's family or somebody in your family. Okay, because somebody lying and covering up that a child was touched. Okay. Also, there's a woman here. This woman could be born in January. Okay, on the 1st. This person has been putting on for their friends. And this person could have got a loan in your name, or you done gave this motherfucker money here. You done loaned this person some money and they ain't never paid you back. Something like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's dive into it and see what's going on. Let's get an overall message. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, share this message with someone. Something about Wyoming. Wyoming is significant, or something about the initials W and L. Okay? Something about somebody let people manipulate them into ghosting you. Okay? Somebody that, is not a good person or good people to be around. Take the message out, resonate. Okay? We got tipping points. Somebody's upset. Somebody at their breaking point. Okay? They can't take it no more. Something about the will, or a lot of people coming from a different city, states, and towns to it's a lot of investigators in your city, state, or town that's undercover. It's a lot of investigators that's oh my God, this is big. So whoever you are, your story has something that happened to you. It has went worldwide. Like a lot of people know. Like a lot of, and this is not no small town. This is huge. Something about some old money. Somebody, I don't know if this money was this money had some kind of curse on it, like for real, because this is huge. We got generous spirit. Whoever this person is, this person that gave you this, is this someone that's a generous spirit, or you was gifted a lot of things because of your generous spirit, your generosity. to humanity. Okay, your beauty in, you finding beauty in nature and in in life. You just being an overall good person has attracted, a lot to you. But it's giving me, because you are a generous person, there are things that was gifted to you that you have not received yet, because someone has their foot in the way of trying to block something from the past. Somebody don't want something from the past resurfacing. So the things that you are supposed to have now, or you were supposed to receive in the past, like near past, like past couple years, someone been trying to block this because it's something bigger that was stolen, or something bigger about your story that is coming, out. Something like that. Let's get an overall message. See what's going on. Something was a failure. Somebody you had to create boundaries with. Someone could drive trucks or something like that. We got Stevenson. The name Stevenson is significant. Something about a failure. Somebody was in their ego. Somebody did not see something. Somebody did not see something here. Something's going to be heartbreaking when you find this out. Somebody finna find out some news about a child, and it's not going to be make sure you know. Ooh, something about abandoned. You could be this child, or this could be a child of yours. Something about being left out of something here. Some old hunters. It's some old hunters. Okay? Some about some old hunters. Okay? Somebody went and bought them 2 Cadillacs when they got that money, didn't it? Yeah, they did. Whoever you are, you healing. You have healed. You still healing. Okay? Healing is endless. Okay? This is the time for healing. More. Digging deeper. Going within. Pulling up. And I feel like because you did heal, or you are still healing, okay? Because we all still healing. Healing is constant, just like change. Okay? You could be healing from the abandonment. Okay? Somebody needs some healing here. Somebody needs to know that they are safe. Something about being safe. Something about some friends or people around them. Bad company. Influences. Somebody got a lot of people that ain't no good for their highest good. Okay. Oh, I want to give a big shout out to my son. Today is my son's birthday. Okay. My son is 19 today. Yep. This has definitely been a journey. Yep. Divine feminine. Yeah. Soulmates. Something about a connection, unity, love. Somebody's manifesting something, hoping to be where you are. That's what I'm hearing. Be where you are. Something about somebody making some mistakes in life, and their perspective, has changed. How they used to think or how they used to be is not who they used to be. Something about somebody could have been empty in the past, and so when they in their emptiness, they made some mistakes here. Okay, out of emptiness. Okay, they were not their whole self. When you whole, you don't need outside forces to, dictate or tell you, how to live your life, or who you need to be friends with, or who you need to listen to, or what clique you need to be hanging with, or you love me, I've been here longer. It's not that, okay? That's control. That's control. What's the overall message, Spirit? Truth and clarity. It didn't want to come out. It didn't want to come out. But so somebody did not want to come out and tell you something. Okay, somebody could feel depressed, or something is weighing. Somebody could have experienced a loss, or made somebody experience a loss because somebody didn't want somebody to tell the truth. Something about divine masculine. Someone was maybe afraid that they would experience some losses if they told you the truth. Or somebody's involved with making you experience some losses so the truth would not come out about something here. Somebody trying to get away. This is the overall message. We got running. Somebody trying to run from the truth. That's the overall message. Y'all remember how that truth card didn't want to, it didn't want to come out. It didn't want to come out. Somebody trying to run from the truth. Somebody wanted something to stay hidden. It could be them old hummers that they had you left out of. Somebody got some old hummers, and the new ones on the way. So you're getting the old ones and the new ones. Okay, that's that. The new ones is the interest, and then the new ones is also what you added to it. Yeah, it's a lot here. You got a lot, baby. You got a lot. Something about divine masculine. You got a lot. Okay, it's a lot of people that was in their pride and ego when they came up against you. Okay, you don't just have a lot on the physical, you have a lot within, internally. Internal. See, they can't take that internal from you, that joy, that peace, that happiness, that love. Okay, they can take things from away from you, the things that they created, not even what they created, the things that our ancestors created. Okay, and they motherfuckers want to make a profit off of it when it should be free in the first place. How the fuck you gonna capitalize off of somebody's life? You got to pay to live. How the fuck? God gave us free. God gave this life to us for free. God created us and gave us everything that we need for the free, for the fucking free ski. Okay, God didn't say I'm gonna charge you I'm gonna charge you $100 to breathe today. Okay, what the fuck? Somebody friends ain't shit. They was out here trying to cloud your judgment or people's judgment about you. Friends, family, whoever the fuck these people are. Okay, now these bitches running. Now they got me cussing, Spirit. Now they got me cussing. Okay. Yeah, they was causing distractions. Somebody friends, somebody family, somebody ex-family, somebody, the truth. This is the truth, man. They don't want people to look back at something here, some kind of money, some old hummers, and them new ones on the way. Somebody family, them thieving ass bitches. Or somebody got a family with, lying asshole. Okay. These bitches stressed out, Spirit is saying. Okay. These bitches trying to block you from having all your old money, trying to cling on to your shit, trying to cling on to you. Block your intuition. I need you close. I need you close to me so I can put this work on you. Bitch, it don't work. Bitch, it don't work. This could be, I told you, rejected. Bitch, it don't work. You bringing awareness to something here. You making people think here. You making people think, and when they start thinking, they feel like, okay, well, shit, this motherfucker tried to trap me up. This motherfucker tried to wrap me up like a Rizzler to be a part of this, to try to block this old money. Bitch, I ain't had anything to do with that old money. You stealing that old money, and you gonna try to wrap me up? Like, oh, no. Look, everybody rejecting these motherfuckers. Like, nope. because you stole from this person long time ago. You trying to pull me in it? Oh no. I got to go. Bitch, what time? Yeah, what? I'm only coming when it's time to meet up. Truth and clarity. No. Somebody blocking somebody out. Somebody could also be trying to go somebody or hide so they won't have to tell the truth, or somebody's trying to hide somebody so the truth won't come out. I don't know. Somebody's spying. Somebody's spying. Okay, somebody's about to be released. Somebody could be spying on something that's about to be released to you, or somebody could be going into like documents, or somebody got access to something so they know when something is being released. Somebody's looking into something like your accounts or some kind of something here. So this could be somebody at the courthouse that knows some documents about to get ready to come out. It's somebody know that okay, look, it's some paperwork that's about to get ready to go out, and it's look like some arrest warrants here. Somebody that went in and looked at the paperwork, and now they finna go back and tell everybody what's going on them documents. Ooh, somebody was hoping that you did not have a clear headspace. Somebody kept trying to spy in to see if they magic is working. Okay, because they didn't want to let go. They didn't want to walk away. They didn't want to release them old hunters or a person here. Okay, this is true in clarity. Somebody called your bluff here. Somebody called your bluff when it came to you manifesting something. You doing something, you elevating your life. Okay, somebody was doing something in secret to your manifestations. In secret, this person is infatuated with you. Whoever this person or people are, they're at a distance here. When I say they infatuated, listen. They go to sleep, you on their mind. They wake up, you on their mind. You all they think about. Okay, and they tippy point. They at the tippy point. Okay, they had their tippy point, spirit is saying. They had their breaking point because they wanted to stay invisible. As long as nobody see me doing this to this person, I'm gonna get away with it. And if they do say I did it, I got my friends and everybody that's gonna back me up and say, this person's a liar. They're crazy. Yeah. Them same friends are gonna get put in the grinder with your motherfucking ass. Restoration. That's what I'm talking about. Restoration and restitution too. Restoration and restitution. Yeah, bring the contributions. Yes, restoration, baby. You will receive everything that belongs to you, even with interest and some extras on top, because you on top. Yep. Yep. Love on top. Okay. Yep. Love on top. Yep. Bring it on with the contributions. Yep, because you're the one that I need. Yep. We got dream on. Somebody been out here doing magic like, bitch, on my dead homies. Somebody like, on my dead homies. You're not going to get this shit on my dead homies. And that motherfucker finna be dead with the homies. Because homie don't play that shit. You hear me? We got to treat yourself. Look, in reverse. We got to treat yourself in reverse. These people did not want they didn't want something restored to you. They didn't want you to be able to treat yourself. They didn't want you to be able to treat others around you because they wanted you to look like you was mean, selfish, a bitch, standoffish. And it's just towards them. That's it. Or somebody that's trying to use force, because you don't play that shit. Anybody trying to use force on you, you don't, it's a resistance. You don't like force, okay? You don't like shit when it's forced, okay? God don't even force. God give you free will. So what a bitch down here think they gonna use force on you for, and then try to, paint the narrative as, oh, this person's combative. Bitch, so Y'all just, oh my God. Y'all just, that lady just came in my spirit. What's the lady name with the lottery, frappes, and the older lady? She be drinking the frappes and what's her name? She just popped up. Okay, she like, y'all don't sit y'all ass down. I love that lady. She got a good spirit. Okay, she tell it like a TI is. Uh-huh. Yep. So somebody didn't want you to treat yourself. This somebody was desiring you. And it was a hater in the motherfucking background, or multiple haters in the background. Like, yeah, you think you gonna like this motherfucker? I'm gonna make sure don't nobody like you. Okay, I'm gonna lie on your name because I already stole them old hundreds. Don't nobody know I did it because they think I'm dead. You feel me? I'm gonna steer everybody in the wrong direction with the wayward path because I don't want nobody looking the direction I'm going or where I'm at. Okay. So I'm gonna tell everybody it's this, and it's not that. Okay, so somebody could have been trying to block your finances. Okay, they didn't want you to be able to have all this corn here. Y'all know I love corn, baby. I love fucking corn. Okay, I love corn. You hear me? Excuse me, but somebody named Corn could be in the reverse. Why, Corn? Why you in the reverse, Corn? Why them coins? Why your coins was in reverse, divine beings? Because these motherfuckers somebody was trying to block them old hunters. But now you got good people in your life. You got people that's like-minded because you elevated. You raised your vibration. You put that work in. You did the work. You got good people. You keep good company. That's just like you don't let anybody in your motherfucking house. Come on now, old school. You don't let anybody in your house. Any and everybody just can't walk up in your shit. That's how you need to be with your friends too, your circle. Good people. People that's gonna help you elevate. Good company. When we get together, we talking about how the fuck we finna goddamn get us some land around this motherfucker legally. Legally. Not illegally. That ain't the company I want to keep. You don't need to be with a group of people that are talking about, okay, we're gonna get together and we're gonna steal this shit right here. What? And we all in our right mind? Oh, hell no. Hey. But you the crazy one though. Okay. Come on, spirit. Mm-hmm. So restoration, clarify restoration, spirit. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, share this message with someone, hype this video up. Thank you all for being here and thank you for your continuous support of this channel. I definitely appreciate it all. These people done cursed. They got cursed. They cursed. And everybody around them are cursed. They cursed. Whatever they stole from you, they cursed their life. They cursed whatever they was trying to build. See, they were trying to tear you down, but they cursed themselves trying to do that. They need to bring your old hundreds. Restore. They tried to curse you or hex you so something wouldn't be restored. But baby, all of the curses there, any hex or curse that these people try to bind to you, baby, God, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, knock that shit all the way out the park. Yeah, it's shocking to these people. Something about the park. Somebody could be a baseball player. Or something about Hank Aaron. Okay, some shocking here that something is about to be restored. Something is shocking that something is being restored here. It's restored in an unexpected way. Like, and it got a lot of people stressed out. So like, they like, what we gonna do? You see that shit? This motherfucker getting shit. I thought we blocked it. I thought we blocked it, bitch. Bitch, you said your shit worked. I thought it worked. It worked last time. It worked on them other people that we had did this to. And bitch, I'm mad. You could have been at a point, divine beings, where you couldn't treat yourself like you wanted to. You couldn't treat the people around you like you wanted to. Okay, but you knew one day, cause you know you on your MLK shit. You knew one motherfucking day, cause you standing on business. You knew one motherfucking day. You got patience, baby. And you got to have patience in this motherfucking thing called life. You knew one day it was going to be restored. We got restoration. That was the first card out. You knew it. And this shit coming back in astronomical ways. Coming back to you, you didn't even know how it was going to come back. See, you stayed in that Jeremiah 29:11. You kept your faith. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you doubt God. Don't you doubt God. It don't matter if you went through a point in your life where you couldn't treat yourself or treat the people that you love like you wanted to. Okay, it could have put a strain on the relationship between you and the people that you love because, you know, at the time, the motherfuckers was fucking with your money. But see, you just kept going. You didn't give up. You just stayed persistent. You kept your head down and you kept working. You kept working. And I'm talking about working on you. You kept working on yourself. You kept going within. So you wouldn't have to go without. Yeah. Clarify, treat yourself, spirit. There could be a divine masculine that heart is open. Well, there's a divine masculine that wants you to open your heart. Somebody treat yourself. Somebody could want to treat somebody or treat you or you treat them or something like that or the reciprocity. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Somebody could have even came in the past and they just wanted you to treat them. They didn't want to treat you. This could have been one of the parts of the manipulation of somebody coming in where in the beginning it said your ex-family members. Somebody could have, you know, your ex could have came in, was paid by some family members to come in and so you know, energy drain your ass, financially drain your ass. Okay. So you wouldn't be able to treat yourself so that the narrative that their family wanted to keep up could stick. You bitches getting on my nerve. They had you left out. Now these hoes cursed. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Treat yourself in a reverse. Why is treat yourself in a reverse here? Apology. Somebody want to apologize for being a part of people, bad company, people that do shit out of spite to people and think it's okay. Something about roses. Somebody name could be Rose, or somebody could have gave somebody some roses after they stole their money. Somebody sorry. You know, sometimes you gotta laugh and keep crying. Hey, Spirit said one day somebody desiring you. Okay, it could be a lot of people desiring you. Okay, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, but it's a lot of it's a lot of people around them that's some haters. You know when somebody don't. Okay, so say, okay, cool. I'm gonna give this analogy. Say we all stay in the same area. We all stay in the hood, right? We all stay in the hood. Now I got this certain talent, right? It's a bunch of us got a certain talent in the hood, right? We all got talent in the hood. But everybody not using their talents, right? So shit. I go out, I use my talent, I done made it out of the hood. These other motherfuckers. No, okay. These other people, look, somebody feeling hopeless. They like, damn, I'm stuck. Somebody falling apart. Somebody could be at a distance that want to be close to you. Somebody could be locked up. Somebody needs to be where you are. Somebody's life was destroyed. Somebody's life was destroyed here. But yeah, okay, so I started figuring out ways that okay, I'm using my talents. I'm getting up, right. So everybody we done hung out with, it's like, oh, everybody in the hood is like, no, don't go, don't do it, don't do it. You going in the wrong direction. You don't need to go out. Don't use your talents. You know what? Don't be vocal. Don't you do it. Don't you be out. Don't you speak the truth. We all over here doing the same shit. We all over here lying. We want to stay in the hood. No. I don't know why Spirit had to give it to y'all like that. I don't know why, but that's what Spirit said. That's how Spirit want to see it. But that's how it went. That's how yeah, that's how they tried to do it. Spirit said. Because you got old hunters. Excuse me. Clarify desire. Well, somebody been making money off of you so long, the money just gets some old shit over here. They've been stealing. Conflict, desire. Somebody, it's a lot of people. So it's like, okay, well, remind you, they didn't want you to be able to treat yourself. They didn't want nobody to desire you. So say you doing, okay, I'm going up for this movie role, right? I know I got all the skills, all the talents for this movie role. Now I got these hating ass motherfuckers, bad company that I'm keeping. These bitches over here trying to sabotage me from going into my fucking audition, right? Yeah. So what they do? Okay. Boom. I'm gonna put something in something that we out here kicking it. Oh, go ahead. We smoking, kicking it. Okay, I'm gonna put something in here. I'm gonna put something in this. So I bet you won't goddamn get this role. Boundaries. Somebody wanted you to go in a different direction. They didn't want you to go in a direction to where you would be seen, or you would be desired, or you would be sought after. Somebody was causing conflict here. It's some people that you needed to put up boundaries with that was causing conflict for you. They didn't want you to achieve anything. They didn't want you to be able to have no extra shit. Hating assholes. Clarify wayward path. Wayward path. Somebody was doing magic here. This person is empty. Whoever this person is that was trying to, people that were trying to steer you or others in the wrong direction here. Because it's giving me, it's always got to be a group of stupid motherfuckers. And I'm just going to keep that shit 1,000 on. Somebody did not, and I say stupid even if you were listening to somebody else over you. That shit was stupid. I don't give a fuck. Listen, let me tell you something. If I'm on a job, right, and a bitch come and try to proposition me like, hey, I need you to goddamn do this so I can get their money. What? Bitch, no. Well, you gonna have to be, well, you gonna be exposed. Well, fuck you mean you gonna have to be, you bitch, you gonna be exposed. Confirmation, I'm gonna have to tell the truth on your ass. Bitch, you got me fucked up. That's good company. That's when you know you got a good person in your circle. You be like, hold on, ho. Don't you walk over here with that motherfucking proposition trying to tell me if I don't do this with my job, I'ma lose it. You bitch, you crazy as hell. First of all, I ain't get in this motherfucking. Now, if you got in the dough doing that shit, then you just gonna have to keep doing it, right? Right. Ooh, somebody could have been properly gave somebody some jobs and shit. You know, if you do this for me, I'll give you this position. See, you should have had your boundaries up. You should have knew thyself. You should have went within. You should have loved yourself and never say, hey, now I just stay where the fuck I'm at in this position right here until I go somewhere else. You know? That's crazy. Somebody was trying to like steer people from communicating with you too as well. Okay, and the people that did want the people, some of the people that were communicating with you in the past, those were people that was sent towards you to communicate with you. A lot of people were sent towards you. You remember the north, south, east, and west. There was a lot of people coming from different angles. Okay, different directions, different states. Something about different states too. Something about good company. Somebody thinking about you. Okay, this could be somebody you got your boundaries up to. You made this person happy. Somebody feeling stuck in something though. Okay. Because they didn't put their boundaries up. Somebody spying on somebody and they falling apart. Somebody that was spying on you is feeling hopeless because they being spied on. Woo, we by this good company. Didn't I tell you got good people? It's some good people out here. It's some good people in the world, baby. They got to come from different cities, state, and town sometimes. You know, it's some good people in your city, state, and town too. But you know, sometimes you need help. Okay, and we all need some help, and need some other people coming in to help. Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. They ain't avoiding this. They can't avoid this. Okay. Yeah, somebody got caught spying on you too. Yeah, somebody got caught looking into something that belongs to you and rejecting it too. Somebody got caught. I knew because yesterday, y'all, I made a purchase at Amazon, right? And then I purchased whatever I purchased. It came up to $200 and some, right? I paid for it. Boom. Today, I look at my account. They done split the payment up. So they done went in and split the payment up. I paid $2 something in all. I bought 2 items. I paid $2 something. Purchase went through. This morning, when it was, when I looked at my account, after, it's always after I get a fucking deposit where my numbers be all fucked up at, right? Because they need to rearrange the numbers and make sure that they get away with stealing. Not. Okay. So today I see where it only took the one payment. Now the whole payment went through yesterday. Whole purchase payment went through. This morning I get a message from my bank. This payment was declined because the card was frozen. Excuse me. That's a frozen lie. If it was frozen, that first purchase would have never went through. I paid for it at the same time. Now, if it was frozen, why did one payment go through and the other one didn't? And my money was taken out. Yeah, I'm gonna need that back. We got loyalty. It's some good people. It's good people that you look. Somebody's spying to see who good, who loyal to you. Somebody is like real up close and out in your motherfucking business. They want to see who being generous to you, who talking to you, who you talking to, how long y'all talking, what y'all talking about. Somebody spying and seeing this. Somebody done spied on somebody, seeing somebody loyal to somebody that you can be cool with. Somebody, yeah. Shit, it could be investigated like shit. They got the goddamn spy. Somebody like, I got to see what's going on. I got to see what's going on. Who talking to who? What's going on around this bitch? Yeah, but you got good people here. It's good people in the energy. Okay, some loyal people in the energy. This can also be your energy. Okay, very trustworthy, very reliable. Okay. Ooh. Somebody that's very loyal. Could have been trying to, could have blocked someone from coming towards you in a lustful way. Somebody that just was, they didn't block. Energetically, yes. Somebody came in and blocked some shit. Look, in truth and clarity, you could have been dating somebody like, hold on, wait a minute, that's not a good person to date. Let me some hey, sometimes you gotta do what you got to do. And I got to spy on you. Somebody got to spy on you. Somebody finna come back and they like, hold on. This could have been a bad relationship where it could have been some divine intervention where if you would have stayed with this person, your ass would have been next to a railroad track somewhere, okay? With your clothes off and your body violated. You know? Damn. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this instant back going. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, share this message with someone, hype this video up. Ooh, somebody could be laying next to a railroad track with their clothes off or something. I don't. Somebody done did that to somebody before. Oh. All right. What other deck? Okay, let's use this crime deck and see. So overall message, these people, somebody running and they want revenge. They running and they want revenge because they not invisible anymore. They not invisible. They want revenge because they thought there was something that was hidden when they did something in your account. They want revenge because things have dried up for them. Or they want revenge because something is restoring for you. Something was restored. Something was restored to you, or something is being restored. Somebody having a meeting. They meeting up trying to figure out how they can take something from you, wipe something out. Or it could be a group of officials about to get ready to come in and wipe these people out. I'm talking about these officials are about to come in and wipe everything out. I'm telling you, they can't get rid of no evidence here. Somebody meeting up to get rid of some evidence. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, these people, you have received, or you will receive restoration. Okay, and it's gonna be unexpected, and it's causing a lot of arguments between these people. Okay, and some of these people, somebody want to apologize. I don't know who this is. Clarify the restoration, shocking and stress. Somebody SS, somebody in your neighborhood, or it could be have to do with where you used to live, or um, restoration. You could be receiving some money back from some rent payments that you paid out. That was where they were stealing your money. It's being looked. It has been found out. Something's about to be restored to you. Yeah, so there's been an investigation. So if you was paying rent somewhere and they were overcharging you, and you got documentation, it's about to be restored. And this is causing a lot of arguments here between a lot of people. Okay, it could be a neighbor. That's involved in something. That's a neighbor that's about to get in trouble. People in the neighborhood, whatever they did to a child here. Somebody want to come in and apologize what they did to a child to stop you from stop a child from being able to treat themselves, or stop you from being able to provide for your children. Somebody was trying to stop you from being able to provide for your children here. A child's apology. Somebody's child come to apologize, or these people need to apologize to you or what they did to a child. They want to keep this hidden here so that you won't be able to treat yourself and treat your children here. Somebody was blocking your money, trying to stop you from receiving a message about some old hunters. So they caused conflict and made sure that nobody want to desire you. Okay. These people wanted to cause conflict for you and keep it hidden here, because it's a lot of people that desire you. Whether this is, and this don't have to be anything sexual or something like, it's just like, okay, I want to do business with this person. I know that this person will be able to be an asset. But these motherfuckers was greedy. Now they running, still trying to stay hidden, but they visible. They try to hide the conflict. They tried to hide the conflict. Somebody tried to hide that they was causing conflict for you. They was trying to hide that they was causing conflict for a child in the neighborhood too as well. A home. Child hidden. Somebody tried to keep a child hidden here. So that means they didn't want this child working. They didn't want this child to be able to treat themselves. They didn't want this child to be able to have a home here. They didn't want nothing good for this damn child. Or you can be this child. Take the message child resonates. Clarify wayward spirits and shallow. Bored. Somebody could be deaf. Somebody ending here. Somebody's very empty. Somebody tried to point that's why they was pointing people in the wrong direction and causing conflict for you, because whoever this person is, somebody's family or ex-family, they done took some people out. They done caused some deaths here. These people are empty on the inside. But they dress up real good on the outside. They got to have the shiniest shit, the newest shit, the latest shit. Okay? They want the outside to look clean, but the inside is filthy. Clarify this loyal person or loyal people, good company. Good company, loyalty, reliable. Ooh, somebody ain't lying. Ain't no lies here. Somebody, you a loyal person. You someone that people love to be around. They know when they come around you, they gonna get the motherfucking truth. Okay? They know somebody even know that they can't even lie to you because you already gonna know. Okay, you already gonna know. It's some good people out here that you can trust that are not liars. Ooh, you're gonna find out that somebody was having an affair here, working together in the neighborhood or in your community. They were sleeping with somebody here in your neighborhood or in your community. They having an affair. Okay. Ooh, somebody Capricorn's child here. A Capricorn. It could be a lot of people wanting to come in um, apologize to you for blocking some old hunnets from a child or something here, or you and a child. Somebody did not want somebody to go back, look back into something, look back at a will, look back at some events that took place around a time that somebody's passed away. Somebody tried to keep a child hidden. I'm telling you, because they hid some information. So if they hid some information about your child, people were causing conflict not only to your child, but to you too as well. And they want to keep that hidden because they hid some information or they altered some documents. They were toxic. It's some people that were sleeping together that was hiding documents here. Someone also could have been trying to hide a child's hide a child's death. Someone could have even said a child died, but they was hiding this child somewhere. These people finna experience a natural fucking disaster. Now, if this child ain't dead, everybody wanted somebody to point that. So if they lied and said the child was dead, they done cashed in on something. A home to get a home. To get a home. So your child could have been left at home here. And instead of this child receiving his home because it was given to them or you, either, you was targeted and your child and children were targeted by a group of toxic people here. Let's get some signs. It could be people meeting up here because these people, something being restored for you. Yep. Something about meeting up to commit fraud here. They meeting up. Or it's a lot of people doing fraud on their laptops and computers and shit. It's a lot of people doing fraud on their laptops. Somebody using a lot of laptops to commit fraud. Okay? They want revenge. This shit rocky. Somebody could have got revenge and did some kind of revenge move and took somebody's child out. Or this is what they was planning. Or they want to keep a child. Now, if they wanted to keep a child, somebody not lying about a death here. Somebody not lying about a death. Somebody actually died. And this is what some people didn't want people to know. or who killed somebody. It's crazy. I'm about to get out of that. Somebody, we got alive. Somebody want revenge because you alive here after they was trying to create ways for you to die. Somebody was out here creating ways for you to die, like attempted murder on multiple levels. Like, yeah, these people trying to get you. Okay, so if you like smoke or something, they was gonna try to use that as an excuse. Oh, this person was smoking and they had the wrong stuff, and that ain't gonna be your case. You're gonna be reporting live around that bitch. Okay, revenge on who? You gonna go sit your ass down? Look, we got assassination. Somebody did get taken out of the home, or somebody lied. Somebody lied and said they died at the house. This motherfucker meeting up with motherfuckers. They want revenge on you because they couldn't control your mind. This bitch going into debt. I was loyal to you. Acting like you was loyal. Motherfucker, your ass wasn't loyal. You was hollow as fuck, causing conflict. Now you stressed out. Because you couldn't control the mind of the person that you was lying on. We gonna make it look like some kind of contract. Somebody trying to burn some evidence when it comes to some kind of contract or partnership here. Somebody with a celebrity or something about if this is not a celebrity, a married couple. Somebody in a contract with a married couple, celebrity couple. Oh, also, there's some people that's loyal to you that's in a meeting with these people, listening to these people talk about how they're going to take revenge out on you. Oh, my God. Oh, didn't I tell you with some undercovers around this motherfucker? Yes, Lord. Mm-hmm. They're like, yeah, y'all said y'all were going to do it. They said they were going to do this, and that to it. Hell yeah, the motherfucker great. We got to bring them in. I don't know how much longer I can play like I'm into this shit. Oh my God. Somebody could be a parent. You could be in the public's eye. Or you can be your parent could be in the public's eye. Your parent could have been in the public's eye. Your parent was a celebrity. Your parent is a celebrity. For somebody, your parent was a celebrity, so this could have been somebody that passed away. And it could be somebody could have two celebrity parents or some shit like that. I don't know. For somebody wants you to forget something. They trying to get you up out of here. They're like, bitch, how dare you remember where you come from? How dare you, bitch? I did all those rituals on you, bitch. Bitch. Bitch, I went to the best practitioner, bitch. Did my magic work, D? It did my magic work. No, bitch, you being surveillance. That magic don't work, D. Somebody female being watched. Yep. Mm-hmm. Somebody car or something at the junkyard. Man, somebody was drugged or poisoned in somebody was drugged or poisoned. A masculine energy. Either a masculine energy was drugged and poisoned, or a masculine energy drugged and poisoned you for somebody. Somebody they was loyal to. Ooh, motherfucker found out they was jealous of you. Jealousy. Motherfucker was jealous. You jealous. Yeah, because you jealous of your gifts. Jealous of gifts that belongs to you. Okay? So they created situations so you wouldn't be able to treat yourself and treat people around you, because they already know when you come around, you always got a good, you encouraging, you got something to offer, whether this is a encouraging word, a motherfucking hug, good energy, goddamn food, whatever. You need a few dollars, they know you coming like that. So somebody like, goddamn it, I can't make you look like you are who you say you are, or you who you originally, I can't make you look like yourself. Let me paint a picture. Let me paint a picture. Okay. Damn. Somebody was threatened, if you don't take out somebody in your family, we gonna take you out. If you don't take somebody out in your family, if you don't take these people out, we're gonna kill you. Well, y'all better goddamn, all I got to say is you better tell your family what the plan is. Y'all better go get y'all some guns and go ahead and go get the motherfuckers who said they were gonna kill you. That's all I can tell you. Cause baby, it don't work that motherfucking way. You got to get you. Hey, some on social media. Somebody on social media, somebody female on social media here, cause some man-made disaster. So it's a feminine energy that's jealous of you. She got a platform too. Or she been stealing from your platform and putting your fucking videos up as her own and making money. Cock sucking bitch. Yeah, she being watched. Uh-huh. Confirmation, stupid hoe. Look at that. Spirit said they mad that you always find your way out of the traps that they set for you. Restoration. Excuse me. The number 15 is significant. Somebody could be born on the 15th. Okay. Also, if you add it up, this is somebody could be born in June, or something about somebody's family here, or something about a child is the age of 15. They didn't want you to be able to treat yourself. Somebody child in money here. Somebody could want to apologize for being toxic or doing something toxic to you, or stopping you from being able to treat your children here. A child, 15. Forgiveness, child. There could be a child that wants forgiveness for being connected to a toxic ass group of low vibrational ass bitches. I told you, look, this group is trying to block your business. They didn't want people to desire you. They didn't want people to see you. Okay, they didn't want people to see you, and if they did see you, they wanted people to see you in a distorted way. Okay, ooh, somebody child here. Somebody is behind having a child sick, or having a child having issues, like health issues. So that's another reason why somebody didn't want people to look at you and desire you, because when when people take interest in something or someone, they want to learn more. They need to know more. They need a closer look. Okay. And you could have been started to get a closer look, and somebody was trying to point you in a different direction, or point the situation in a different direction. It could have something to do with a business too. It could have something to do with doctor records or some shit like that. Y'all, why we talking about that? That just made me think about, it says is behind having a child sick or health issues. We got hired for hit. Mm-hmm. And this also could be people that somebody look up to, that hired the hit to take you out, take somebody out that's loyal to you, or you loyal. Okay. While we talking about the being sick part, so when I took my daughter to the doctor the other day, and because I'm trying to get all my children tested, right? And so they was like, well, we don't do like oh, what she said was, we don't do them kind of tests, and they shouldn't be doing none of that anyway. So it's like, okay, yeah, you're right. Children shouldn't be doing none of that. But if a child was taken advantage of, shouldn't you want to run some tests, right? Because this, yeah, right. So my daughter said her shoulder was hurting. She was having some shoulder pain, chest pains on the side. And so I'm like, okay, she having chest pains. I asked the doctor, and he moved her arm and things of that nature. And he was like, guess what he said, y'all? Well, guess what his recommendation was? But I ain't trying to put nobody on blast, but I'm just trying to say it out loud so everybody else can hear, because this shit sounds stupid to me. So I just want to make sure I ain't tripping. Okay. He said, well, I'm going to recommend physical therapy. You recommending services that's not even needed. First of all, how you going to recommend physical therapy if you don't even know what the injury is? Shouldn't you get an x-ray first? I just want to make sure I ain't tripping. Shouldn't you get an x-ray first to see what's going on in that area before you recommend physical therapy? And then they're going to say, oh, this person is not, they're not taking them to the... First of all, I just want to make sure that I'm not tripping. Shouldn't a x-ray be done before you just throw somebody into physical therapy first? I mean, yeah, first, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. If you don't agree, what do you do? Shouldn't there be an x-ray done in order to see what's going on in that area? Why would your first recommendation be physical therapy? What the fuck am I working on? Why is that? Why do I, what's in this area that I need to look into to where it need to be physically therapied on? You feel me? So yeah, I just be listening to people, and it's just like, that's why I stay to. It take a lot of energy for me not to, it take less energy for me to be quiet and listen to these stupid motherfuckers. And God forgive me, but not don't no don't. You right, you motherfucking right. Sometimes I gotta sit down and have my conversation with God and have be like, okay, God, am I wrong for thinking like, why the fuck would this mother, then that's people start being motherfuckers and bitches and shit, because they be doing motherfucker shit and bitch shit. You feel me? And I be like, what the fuck? Why would this? Okay, well, they being controlled. Okay, it's a control. Okay, this is a bot. Okay, something like that. Because why the fuck is you gonna offer physical therapy on some shit you don't even know what's going on with? That's just my opinion. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I have common motherfucking sense, bitch, and I'm gonna always use my shit. The fuck? Now, I just thought that was funny. Yep. Keep going. We got an official person stole your money and mad that you always find your way out of the traps that they set. This person had people in your neighborhood watching you for them. Somebody could have had an affair with somebody named China or somebody Chinese or something like that. Or somebody named China. Official person could have slept with somebody named China, had an affair. We got Stevenson. Something about a home. Something that happened at a home that flipped Stevenson in the reverse. Okay, somebody want to come apologize. Something could have happened to somebody named Stevenson at the age of 15. This could be a child here, or this was a child when this happened. This could be an adult now, but something happened when somebody last name Stevenson was 15 years old. The name Steve is significant. The name Stephen, Stefan, official person stole your money. Stephen, Stefan. Okay, conflict here. It's a lot of conflict here. Or somebody named Steve, Stefan, or Stefan know who did it. Okay, official person stole your money. We got this group is trying to block your business. Laboratory. Somebody can have a Labrador retriever. And it's giving. I was about to say Labrador retriever, but then I looked over here and seen this card here. Somebody got a Labrador retriever. Somebody hired to take somebody out here. Somebody been undercover listening to everybody plans. We got laboratory findings of either an overdose or foul play with a business here that's been a group of people that's been trying to block block your business. Because they want to keep some documents that they either lied about on, or they altered, or they removed, or they put in something like that. It's some foul play and a lot of conflict. Okay, somebody that lives out of town. Confirmation. Someone that lives out of town, that came in town, that's from a different state. This person came and slept with a child and got a child sick. The name Ariana is significant. Or somebody connected to Ariana hired somebody to take you out. Or somebody did a hire for hit on somebody named Ariana. Or Ariana put a hire for hit on you because you know about a home. Somebody named China is significant. Somebody had an affair with an official person. Somebody named China is having an affair with an official person. We got an affirmation. I am grateful for what I can do. I am grateful for what I can do. I am grateful for what I can do. This is for a parent whose child was taken advantage of. And at that time, you didn't know anything about it. This child never told you. Some magic was done to cover this up. There was a lot of energy work. And I feel like that energy work has fell off. And now these things are coming to surface. Yeah. You innocent. A child is innocent. So they're going to try to blame the child for being sick. But it's a grown person that done slept with this child here. A grown person that knew exactly what the fuck they was doing. Somebody father-son duo. It could be a father-son duo here that drives trucks. Or somebody, a father or son that was attacking a child here. A father and a son that was attacking someone's child. Okay. Something about fraud adoptions too. We got search and rescue. Fraud adoption, search and rescue. Somebody being found. I'm telling you, somebody is being found, and the truth is coming out about somebody not being somebody's family members. Spirit said, listen to your intuition about somebody that lives out of town, that is from a different state. This person came. They currently reside in your state, or they come in and out of state, or something like that. This person slept with a child, and his child is experiencing health issues. We got astral traveling. Could be a detective. Something about a detective astral traveling. Okay. Whoever he did this hire for, he could be astral traveling. Could be a detective, search and rescue. Something about a father-son duo. Okay, so somebody named China could be sleeping with a detective. Somebody named China sleeping with having an affair with a detective, or the detective name is China. Take message out resonates. Okay. We got landlord abuse. Landlord abuse. This was toxic. Okay. The number 7 is significant. Okay. It says also abuse is also known as landlord harassment. Occurs when a landlord or property manager intentionally bothers, scares, or pressures a tenant to leave their rental. It can include actions that make a tenant living conditions unbearable or violate their peace and quiet. Spears said their choices led to their own endings. These businesses that was trying to block you, these people that use their businesses try to block you, whoever this is, they got a child sick that does not stay in the same city, state, or town, or this person could be trying to, it's just your ancestors are body jumping in. It's about to take a few people out, especially people that slept with somebody's child and got them sick and thought it was just gonna be a go and make a motherfucker. I love you, bitch. You trying to kill me. You trying to kill me. The fuck wrong with you? Talking about love. They fucked around and found out who was in control, and that's God. Yep. That's the God. Okay. Let's leave on a high note. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, share this message with someone. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for your continuous support of this channel. I appreciate it all. I'm going to get one from this deck, and I'm going to get one from the Power of Love deck. So, yeah, this group that's been trying to block your business and is behind having a child sick and covering this up through the medical records, okay? I heard incarcerating. Incarcerating children here to cover up a sickness or illness or something like that. Thank you. We got emerging dawn. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Enjoy the journey. Embrace each moment fully, staying open to new experiences and lessons along the way. It could be 3 masculines right here involved in landlord abuse here, and something against a child, a 15-year-old. There's 3 masculines here that was attacking somebody's child or children. It's a father and a son duo, and then it's an extra person over here. Somebody in LA know about landlord abuse? Somebody in LA know about these toxic people and what they did to a child? We got priorities. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. You understand your priorities. Something about search and rescue. Somebody want to keep somebody hidden or something hidden. Somebody didn't want something to be uncovered. Somebody kept trying to make somebody go in a different direction so something wouldn't be seen. Even something about a hidden payout here. A hidden payout. And this group is gonna be laboratory. It says this group trying to block your business that want to stay invisible, but they're hidden. Their choices led to their endings. Their choices. And something about laboratory findings of either overdose or foul play. So somebody could have went to the doctor and it could have been like, that's what it could have been trying to cause a conflict, as if this person was on drugs. But no, this person drugs was forced into this person's system in order for somebody to sexually, oh my God. We got compassion. We have compassion. Listen to your intuition. My head is, I got to go. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. You live love. You live love. You live love. That ain't no shit you turn off and turn back on. This is a lifestyle. This is you at core. Somebody thought they was gonna pay something about core LLC or something about core business or something like that. Core self-love, ownership. I remember when I first moved on MLK, and when I was first directed to Amazon. Around that time, I went to this place called Core, and I was asking for resources, like, because I was trying to move at that time. I was trying to find a place to stay, and she was like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you unless you want to pay like $1,300 something dollars." And lo and behold, I was paying $1,340 where I was living. But on the paperwork where they said that when they summoned me to court, that shit say $1,250. So where the rest of the money went? Where's the rest of the money? Where did it go to? Who did it go to? Yep. Where the money at? Your ancestors about to jump. It's about to get somebody that lives out of town. Yep. Somebody's trying to cause a child to die by getting them ill, sick, giving them some kind of disease. And then they want them to even get treated. This bitch probably out here getting all kind of treatments and martini injections and shit. Bitch. Somebody hired to take you out because they hid some information. They want to keep it hidden. This could be somebody you have differences with. Somebody could even be desiring you, and somebody got jealous that somebody wanted that they desire you. Them days over with. Like, that's for children. Like, if you want somebody, just go be with them, honey. Like, what the fuck? Do you desire? Okay, desire. Go. You know, free yourself, bitch. You hear me? Don't let me hold you back. Ain't talking about. Oh, don't try to make it seem like I'm trying to hold you back. Shit. Yeah, somebody just, these people off, they off. Yep, but overall, message is the people that thought that was invisible. This could even be people trying to run away from something that they did to you in the past, so that you wouldn't be able to treat yourself, but restoration. Everything's being restored, and they ass is not invisible. That's the message, you guys. Take what resonates with you only and leave the rest for someone else. I hope this message helped. I hope you guys have a fantastical day. Remember to keep God first in KG2. Keep going and keep growing. I love you all, and I will see you beautiful souls at the next one. One love.